Good day, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Monroe's Journeys. This time we're looking at historical places, monuments. I'm at the National Monument of Scotland on Calton Hill in Edinburgh, and we're going to take a look around, folks. Here we go. Now, the National Monument of Scotland on Calton Hill, Edinburgh, is Scotland's national memorial to the Scottish soldiers and sailors who died fighting in the Napoleonic Wars. It was intended, according to the inscription, to be a memorial of the past and incentive to the future heroism of the men of Scotland. The leading man behind the campaign to model the new monument, specifically Athenian Parthenon, was Thomas Bruce, 7th Earl of Elgin, who had controversially removed many of the temple's sculptures, now known as the Elgin Marbles, a decade earlier, and brought them to Britain in July 1822. Proposals. As early as 1816, the Highland Society of Scotland called for the construction of a national monument to commemorate the fallen in the Napoleonic Wars. Initially, the mound was considered as a site, but was rejected in favour of Calton Hill. In January 1822, a proposal was put forward to erect a facsimile of the Parthenon at a cost of some £42,000. The appeal found support amongst many prominent Edinburgh residents such as Sir Walter Scott, Henry Lord Cockburn and Francis Lord Jeffrey. The leading man behind the campaign to model the new monument, specifically on the Athenian Parthenon, was Thomas Bruce, 7th Earl of Elgin. And there we have a view of Edinburgh in the background there, folks. And behind me is the observation tower. Yeah. We'll go over and have a look at the monument, which was modelled upon the Parthenon in Athens. And there we have the City Observatory. Yeah. And the city dome. City dome there. And there's the monument here. The monument dominates the top of Calton Hill, just to the east of Princes Street. It was designed during 1823-6 by Charles Robert Cockerell and William Henry Playfair, and is modelled upon the Parthenon in Athens. Construction started in 1826 and due to the lack of funds was left unfinished in 1829. This circumstance gave rise to various nicknames such as Scotland's Folly, Edinburgh's Disgrace, the Pride and Poverty of Scotland, and Edinburgh's Folly. It's a pity they couldn't have finished it. It's as far as they got, the pillars. As you can see, lots of tourists interested in this monument. And there you can see in front of us the Western Harbour, water of Leith off the Firth of Forth. And there we have Nelson's monument. The Royal Association of Contributors to the National Monument of Scotland was incorporated by an Act of Parliament. The foundation stone was laid amid great pomp and ceremony the following month. 16 months after the initial appeal, only 16,000 had been found, with the possibility of a 10,000 grant from Parliament in 1826. The building was finally commissioned and work began. The builder contracted to execute the work was Messrs. William Wallace and Son. Originally, the building was planned to have extensive catacombs in the area supporting the main structures, to provide a burial place for significant figures, intended as a Scottish Valhalla. A minute of the Royal Association in 1826 stated that the building was to adopt the Temple of Minerva or Parthenon of Athens as the model of the monument, and to restore to the civilised world that celebrated and justly admired edifice without any deviation whatever. Accepting the adaptation of the sculpture to the events and achievements of the Scottish heroes, whose prowess and glory it is destined to commemorate and perpetuate, and part of which monument or building must, in terms of the said Act, be appropriated as a church or place of divine worship, to be maintained in all time coming by the said association. Laying of the foundation stone. The foundation stone, which weighs 6 tons, was laid on 27th August 1822 during the visit of George IV to Scotland. Hope you enjoyed the visit to the National Monument of Scotland on Calton Hill in Edinburgh. TCSS, take care, stay safe. Hope to see you all on the next journey. If you like the videos, please subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Bye for now.